Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another nail video, and this time I'm going to be showing you guys how to do your own pedicure at home because you do not. If you guys hear my kids in the background, please just don't mind that because they are right next to me playing around. But like I was saying, you do not need to pay $50, $60, $90 to get your pedicure done. You can literally do it at home, and it's so simple and easy. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video and keep on watching if you guys want to learn how to do it. So first thing is everything that you're going to need. So you're going to need a drill. You don't need a drill because you guys are going to see that my drill died and I started using a file. So if you have a file only, that's okay too. You can use a file. So you need a drill or a file. Like you guys can tell here, I'm using my file because my drill died. But you need a file because you need to make sure that you're taking out all the moisture and oils out of your nails, and you want to make sure that it's like dry, very, very dry and dehydrated, if we could say. Yeah, that's the word, dehydrated. And then you're gonna need a lamp, a UV lamp, like a Gel X lamp, because I'm actually gonna be using Gel X nail on my big toe only. Also, you want to make sure you file your nails so they can be straight and not slanted or anything. And then you want to be using alcohol pads or alcohol spray. You want to make sure that you clean it up with alcohol so it could be like more dehydrated, because alcohol is very dry, so it'll dry out your nail beds. So that's why I like to use alcohol. I like alcohol pads or alcohol spray. It doesn't matter. Like if you have a lint-free wipes, then you can use alcohol spray with the lint-free wipes, or you could use the alcohol pad. Don't leave any like pieces of paper or anything like that. So you could use any. It doesn't matter. So next thing you're gonna need is a cuticle nipper. I don't have a lot of dead skin on my cuticle area on my foot, but I do have a lot of dead skin around it. So that's what you guys are seeing. I'm cutting a lot of like dead skin around it. It doesn't hurt. It literally is a lot of dead skin, so it's helped me to keep it just cleaner. But I don't have a lot on my cuticle area, so I just clean around it and all the dead skin and not cut it off because I don't like it. And yeah, then you want to make sure you wipe it down again with alcohol pad, just so that it could be clean and no dust, no cuticle dead skin around there or anything. Then you want to use a dehydrator and a primer. I'm using the duo of Mia Secret dehydrator and primer, and then I prime once with the Mia Secret, and then I'm going to be using the YN protein bond as a second layer of protein as a second layer of primer. I'm sorry guys, I've been on a fitness journey and I've been eating a lot of protein, and I'm so like right now cuckoo bananas with these proteins that I have to take every day, and I've just been thinking about protein, and I was eating my protein yogurt. I don't know what is wrong with me, but yes, you guys, the primer. Then I'm going in with this like old box of coffin from Beatles Gel X tips that I had, like I just have there. I just use those for my toes, so I just use the one size, big size one. Then I use alcohol. I mean, no, not alcohol. What is it? Acetone, 100% acetone. And you're gonna get a brush and you're gonna wipe the back of the tip. That way, it can be like a sticky layer and it can stick more longer to your toenail. These last me like literally until I get tired of them. They have lasted me around 8 weeks, no lie, you guys. So yeah, this really works. Like they're gonna last you a long time. At first it took me a while to figure out how to keep them on, like they will fall the next day, but no, now I get them on for a good amount of time. So you also gonna want a gel glue to glue your tip on. I'm using I think it was called, what was it called, Jella, something like that. I showed it you guys. And then you're gonna also need a lamp to make sure you put your tip on. You want to make sure you hold it on tight because you don't want any bubbles. If it has bubbles, then it could fall off more sooner. But honestly, I have put bubbles on mine before and they don't come off still. It just all depends on your preparation of your nail, like how I showed y'all. If you don't prep it right, it will fall. Like everything is about prepping the nail really good and not leaving any moisture, and you want it to be really dry. But now I'm gonna be cutting it off. I cut off the nail with a nail clipper, and I'm just gonna be filing it to my liking. I like it really, 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 really short to look natural, like a regular natural toenail. I don't like it to look super square. I like to like round out this corners a bit. I know a lot of people like super, super square, but I just don't like it super, super square. It just don't look natural to me, and I like my foot to just look natural, like natural toenails. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just filing it, trying to get it the best I could, nice. And yeah, honestly, the reason why I put Gel X on just my big toe is because my toenail is super, super short, because they're so weak. I don't know why, but my other toenails are not weak. They don't break. But my toenail, my big toenail, always breaking. Like for some reason, just can't stay long and healthy. I don't know why. So that's why I'm putting Gel X. But I'm going to try to grow it out again. And I'm going to put rubber base gel on top so that it can stay and it won't break. But now I'm going to be buffing it with the nail file. You want to make sure you do this. Like, it's really important so your gel polish stays and it doesn't peel. You want to make sure you do this, you guys. Don't forget this step. Make sure that you guys file and buff with the file and take out all the shine away from that tip nail, from the toenail, because if you don't, you want to do it with all of them. Like the other toes, I did it too, but I didn't yet put. I first do my toenail because it's a Gel X. So first I do the toenail, and then when I'm done with that, I do the rest. But you want to make sure you buff it, okay, you guys? Oh, I forgot to mention also that I usually seal it with the drill, but I sealed it with the file. You want to make sure that you seal your cuticle area from the gel tip really good, like buff it from that cuticle area more than the top. I don't know if you guys understand. Like, you want to buff it more on the cuticle area, that way you can like get all the bumpy hard from the tip, like it's thicker there. So you want to make sure you thin it out. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys saw how I did it with the file. And then you want to clean it up with the alcohol pad again to take out all the dust, like completely. And then you're going to go in with a base coat. Well, first you're going to seal it like I'm doing right here. I'm sealing it again with alcohol, what the heck, with acetone, 100% acetone, and a brush. You want to seal it even further more. I already sealed it with the file, but I'm sealing it more because this just really melts the nail into your natural nail, and it just looks so nice and natural. And then you want to go in with a base coat. So I'm going to be going in with a base coat that I have from Beetles, which I'm going to show you guys right now. But you want to make sure you go in with the Beetles base coat. Before that though, you're going to go in with the dehydrator that I'm going in with right now for your other toes, because the big toe, you're already done with it. You're going to do everything that you did with the big toe before you put the tip on your other toenails as well. So like right now, I'm putting the dehydrator. I'm going to put the Mia Secret primer, and then I'm going to put the YN Protein Bond primer, and then at the end you put the base coat. You guys are going to see. Then now I'm going to be going in with the base gel, and you want to put the base gel on all your toes. Then you're going to put it in the lamp for 60 seconds, you guys. Then you want to get your color. I'm gonna be doing white toes. I love white toes. They're literally my favorite. I don't know why, they just look so pretty. I love them. So yeah, I'm gonna be going in with white. I picked white. And I was also rushing because I have a newborn baby, and I feel like I wanted to do like a French tip, but it takes me a while, and I have a newborn baby and kids to take care of, so I just did one whole color because it's just faster and easier. But it's the easiest to color your nails because honestly, you don't need to be perfect. You guys are going to see that I do it quick, and I do get out a lot. I get out of the lines a lot, and it touches my skin. But this is where the brush, the cleaner brush, comes in handy, because you literally, after you're done coloring all your nails, painting all your nails, then after you're gonna go with acetone and just clean it up, and that's it. So simple, like you guys see right here. It's just so simple. You're just gonna clean it up at your liking, however you want it, and that's it. Super simple. But I will say, you guys, I will say that the brush that you use to clean up your nails is actually very, very, very important. If you get a brush that's like the one I used in the beginning, like a thicker, fatter one that I used to etch my tip with acetone, yeah, your nails are going to be completely messed up. That's way too thick. You need a nice brush that's very little and thin and slanted, kind of like at an angle, because this one, I wish I would have showed you guys this brush. This brush is like angled, so it helps me get into like the littlest of skin, if you guys understand what I'm saying. And this brush is not like broken, like the bristles aren't flared up everywhere. If you guys have a brush that's old and it's like flared up, yeah, it's gonna mess up your entire nails, because you're gonna try to clean up one spot and it's gonna get to another because it's so flared up. The little brushes are gonna go everywhere. You want to make sure that your brush is like angle, little, small. It fits in the small edges of your nail, and it's not old and the bristles are everywhere. Like, it's smooth and clean. It's not everywhere, because that way you'll be able to clean it up super nicely how I'm doing it right here. But if your brush is not good, then your nails is just not going to be good, and you're going to have to perfect it more on painting it, which it takes more longer, because if you want to clean something up that you mess up, it just takes more longer. For me, this is just the quickest way to do it, and it's the kind of the best way to do it as well. Also, you want to make sure you do use dividers to divide your toes, because right here you guys can see I kept touching my toe, kept touching the other toe. My fourth toe kept touching my third toe. So it's like I had to keep cleaning it up. But yeah, you guys, your brush is very important. And you're going to make sure you put it in the lamp for 60 seconds. You're going to go in with your top coat, and you are all done, you guys. That was super simple. It took me like 40 minutes to do both foot. It did not take me long at all. And I didn't have to go in with 2 layers of white, because this white is super pigmented. Actually, this is the Beetles white gel polish, and I definitely recommend it. It's really good. It's not like opaque, like when you like, how do I say, like jelly color. Like sometimes you put a white and then you can see underneath it still. No, this white is very pigmented. So I highly recommend the Beetles white gel polish, and the black one is really good as well. But yeah, you guys, it's all done. Then you're gonna put it lastly for 60 seconds, and all done. I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, guys. I love you guys so much. I just can't explain it. But yeah, you guys, this is the end result. They came out so freaking cute. Look at this. Okay, bye.